of flip-flops and fashion, all to support children on the path to lifelong learning. Here with more on how you can support the Children First mission is President and CEO Philip Tavel and Vice President of Philanthropy Jessica Rogers.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Now, can you explain to our viewers about Children's First and the services that you provide, please? Philip, you're going to start?
Yeah, thanks
Okay.
so much. Describe it to you really in sort of two broad areas. The first being what many people know about us, our early care and education services. And those are services that actually begin when we enroll pregnant families, begin working with pregnant moms.
Wonderful.
Access to sound prenatal health care, sound prenatal nutrition, and then those sweet little babies come to us at 6 weeks of age.
Oh my goodness.
So we're focused on working with the family and those babies from 6 weeks to 5 years when they go to kindergarten. The other broad area that people don't know quite as much about is our family strengthening services. Every family and child that comes to us is assigned a case manager we call a family advocate. And that person works with the family to help them become successful, to help them get on that path to success. Why is that critical? Because the vast majority, well over 90% of the families that we serve live below the federal poverty level. That's right around $21,000, $22,000 a year for a family of 3.
Oh my goodness.
So our services with the little ones and with the families, critical, critical, critical.
Now, can you put into perspective how important you feel that early childhood learning is and why our community should continue to help support you?
Research tells us that, you know, from before birth, our minds are formulating, and so it's very critical for us that we have the opportunity to bring these children and these families into our services at Children First, so we can start at the beginning of their lives. And we have so many initiatives here in Sarasota that are focused on literacy and education in our schools, so that preparatory time that we have with our children from birth to 5 years old, as Philip said, before they start kindergarten, is absolutely critical for their success as they enter into their formative school years and beyond into life.
Absolutely. Now, tell me about your pre-kindergarten. Is that something that not everybody takes advantage of and they should take advantage of, and why should parents take advantage of that? Probably for just the reason you just said.
Sure, well I'll jump in and say this, that sometimes you have a child who stays home and is with grandma, let's say. Sure. Nobody loves that baby like grandma loves that baby, right?
Right.
But what that child isn't getting, particularly children who come from these very economically vulnerable circumstances, are structured environments with well-trained staff, socialization opportunities to help them develop their emotional and social skills, which are so critical to all of us in life. The thing about Children First in particular is there's significant unmet need. For instance, in our infant and toddler population, birth to 3, we run between 150 and 200 kids below the federal poverty level that are on a wait list.
Oh my gosh.
And what we know in our community is that not just that investment in their brain development and their well-being, but how are families going to work? How are families going to school if they don't have a place for their child to be? So that investment of not just having grandma love on that baby, not just having the parents develop as the child's first teacher, but making sure the child has a very high quality early childhood education experience, it's critical. There's just no question about it.
Right. And again, I mean, my daughter is obviously much older now, but the statistic that you threw out, 85% by the time they're 3 years old, people really need to really think about that. That is just amazing.
It's very powerful.
Now, you have a wonderful, not to change subjects a little bit here, but you have a wonderful event coming up that we mentioned in the opening, Flip-Flops and
Flip-Flops and Fashion, yes, yeah. So it's our 12th annual Flip-Flops and Fashion,
Wow.
actually. And so all of the things we've been discussing don't happen unless we have a strong base of community support. And we're so grateful out of all of our 15 locations across Sarasota County to be able to have 2 of our special events each year in South County, where we have a really large presence here. And so we are so grateful to the Pechota family and to Sharkey's for their longtime partnership with us on this special event.
Where
And
is it going to be held?
It's going to
Jessica?
take place at Sharkey's on the Pier
it is?
in
Oh,
Venice,
beautiful.
a beautiful
Yeah.
location.
On the beach under a big
Yeah.
white tent right next to the water.
Fashion show and luncheon, and it's going to take place on Wednesday, October 30th.
At what time?
And it's going to be start time 11:30.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yes.
And tickets are available where,
So yes, so we are right now on a wait list,
Ooh.
and so we're really excited about that. We've had just an outpouring of support for this event, but I'd like to say, to please let us know if you're interested in attending, because we're working on accommodating that wait list with our Sharkey's partners.
So if folks can't attend because of this wonderful problem that you have, where can they donate to you?
Oh, you can donate directly to us online at www.childrenfirst.net. You can go online, or you can contact us via phone. We are happy to take your call and invite you for a tour too. I'd love to encourage people to come for a tour.
That's always
as
nice
well.
to get
Yes.
involved and
Taking
see
a
it
tour
first.
is a really wonderful experience. It's a
good.
guaranteed you feel better.
Okay, well, I like that. Now, anything on the horizon before we close? Let our viewers know what else is coming up that they might be able to attend.
Well, we have another event,
Okay.
so a few days after our Flip-Flops and Fashion,
Yep.
which, by the way, I do want to say we are grateful to our new fashion partners, Bells Incorporated. So this is a new partnership for us, and we're really
great.
grateful to them. And longtime sponsor PGT as well for a new little fun kick to our Bubble Lounge that we're
Okay.
doing at Flip-Flops.
All right.
But we have another event, Rock and Lobster, taking place at Sharkey's on Saturday night. And we've still got a few tickets left, so
Okay.
we'd love for people to come and join us for this special event. And if I can plug too, our partners, the Giglio Family and Freedom Boat Club, are offering a 12-month membership to Freedom Boat Club, including all of their locations. And you don't have to be present to win. It's $100 for the chance drawing. So,
Okay.
so I want to
And-
encourage all your viewers to, if they're interested, to contact us and let us know.
Okay, so that's all on your website. We
It
can
is.
view it there. Great.
It
Thank
is.
you both for being here and for all of your hard work with our children.
It's
Thank
really
you
a pleasure.
for
Thank you
having
so
us.
much.
Next on Suncoast FYI, we learn how to take control of our energy bills.